Sup YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and I'm back with another TCG match. I'm facing Skyraker, this time on the TCG Online program, and he actually knows me, which is kind of epic. I can play against my subscribers, so yeah, we're flipping and I flip tails, so yeah, my opponent decides and he will actually go first in this matchup, so which is actually quite good because it's a mirror match, it's Seismitoad EX against Seismitoad EX, and he can start the battle, which means he can use all his item cards as well on the first turn, so let's see what he got. He also got a full art Skyline, really a lot of full arts in his deck, which is awesome. So he says like, hey, I know you from your channel, or he knows my channel. That's why I'm going to reply, and that'll be it. My opponent starts, and we'll actually see that it's the exact same deck with Garbodor in it, with Computer Search, the same ace pack card, so it's an ideal mirror match, and this time around we're gonna see how it turns out for the people that wonder how does Seismitoad EX face Seismitoad EX, how to win, and yeah, let's just start it off. I'm the one with the black and white sleeves, like if you can see, and he has amazing Pikachu sleeves and two full art Seismitoad EXs. He starts the game, attaches a DCE, and actually that'll be all for his first move. He enters again on the chat. You can check that out if you watch in high definition, which is available on my channel. And he attaches a muscle band, benches a Trubbish on the bench, uses a full art Juniper, so he actually is an expert and actually a really great TCG player since he uses a lot of full arts, and it's quite yeah, it's not that easy to get those full arts. I just run the regular EXs, so it's my turn. I attach a DCE, and I'm actually deciding to use my ace pack card straight from the bat, because I'm gonna need more basics, since once my Seismitoad gets asleep or something like that, I cannot get out of that situation with those Hypnotoxic lasers. I'm actually going to discard Water Energy and a Garbodor, since I won't be needing that. Shutting off abilities is not really something I want against Seismitoad mirror match. I'm checking out what's in my deck because of Computer Search. I'm counting how many DCEs, how many Hypnotoxic lasers. So yeah, that's the thing you always should do if you play, yeah, if you get the ability or actually the power to search in your deck with, I don't know which card. You can search your deck with a lot of cards, with Ultra Ball, even with Skyla. Just check your deck for what resources you have and which cards are priced. As you can see, I also run Reshirams for the Virizion matchups, that way I can outrage and yeah, get those insects to the discard pile. So I check my deck, all my useful stuff is in here for the match, and it says inactive player, but I'm just searching my deck. Why does the TCG Online program doesn't allow me to do that? Just says like if I'm not active for like the next 15 seconds I lose automatically. But anyway, I got myself the muscle band here because putting straight damage is the thing I want here. I'm using N as well, so he has a lot of cards in his hands actually. And here we have Hypnotoxic Laser, another Seismitoad, and a Trubbish. So I think I'm just gonna bench the Seismitoad and using the Hypnotoxic Laser for poisoning my opponent and actually put it asleep as well. And yes, it's asleep, which is really lucky for me because on this turn I actually forget to attack. Not that it really matters in the end result, but yeah, it's something you just have to watch out. If you end your turn, you end your turn. You cannot go back. I usually, if I have it in my head, like I'm already dealing the damage in my head, but not clicking on it, yeah, that's not good. So I'm also benching the Trubbish here just to have some more space if he uses an end. But lucky for me, the Seismitoad stays asleep, and he has yeah, he isn't in an item lock this time because I didn't attack, which was really stupid of me because I'm always like using the habit, like if I can start first I definitely end my turn because I can't attack. So it was my first turn, but actually I can attack since my opponent was the one that opened the match. So I explained it to him, and he says like he's going to be nice on this turn because he wants it to be a fair match, a fair mirror match actually. But it doesn't really matter since his Seismitoad is asleep. He could have had like a Floatstone or a Switch in his deck, but yeah, even Floatstone wouldn't help him out. He definitely needs Switch, and I guess he doesn't have Switch, or he's just being nice because I didn't attack. Let's just point at that. Usually he would have been in an item lock, but he does have Lysander, so that card is really crucial. It's a floor as well, wow. It's really crucial in the mirror match for the Seismitoad players. Lysander will win you the matches. I'm going to explain that a bit later. So he stays asleep and he gets some poison damage as well. So yeah, his Seismitoad really likes to sleep. So it's just like a Snorlax, sleeping is his habit. So I have Floatstone, Switch, Lysander and Garbodor, yeah. The reason I benched Trubbish, as I said, if he uses N, I don't want to top deck and Trubbish, of course, and yeah, he can catch that out because that's the only regular Pokemon, and then he actually needs more prize cards. So the good thing is always benching like one regular Pokemon. So I'm using the Floatstone to switch out, and let's see here, what else do I got? I have that Lysander and Switch, so I'm talking to him some more. That's really great. You can chat with your opponent all day long and discuss what decks you're playing and how do you use them, and if you want to battle in the future, being friends. It's really great. You should check out this game. It's really amazing. The reason I didn't use Switch here is because I definitely need it when he uses that Hypnotoxic Laser, because his Seismitoad actually stays asleep turn after turn. As you can see, he really likes to sleep, his Seismitoad, which actually makes it really great because I didn't attack on the first turn, so the Hypnotoxic Laser boosts my karma because I didn't attack on the first turn. So that aside, it's his turn. And also I said that it didn't matter that I didn't attack on my turn because he was being nice and he didn't even have switch or something, otherwise he would have switched right now. So I was in a great position right here. He is in an item lock, as you can see. The player that actually gets all his resources out and has the best hand. Even you have to save your Lysanders, as you can see I have 2 of those, so I can actually capture out that Trubbish on the bench later on to get myself a cheap prize card. Because once I have Hypnotoxic Laser and then I use like what is it called, Quaking Punch, the attack you'll hear a lot. Like I'm already knocking out like this first Seismitoad with ease. I don't even have damage on me yet. He stayed asleep turn after turn, so my Seismitoad is safe. A bit of luck on my side, but it didn't really matter. He would have been knocked out if I attacked on the first turn. So anyway, he passes his turn because he doesn't have switch. All his items are useless. I can't say enough. Seismitoad's Quaking Punch is so awesome because all the items get you just have to negate all the items in your opponent's hand because he can't even use them. So here we have our first knockout. The great thing about the return of the EXs is that we can take 2 prize cards for a knockout. Usually in the past with primes it was a bit harder. You had to like draw 6 prize cards for each knockout. You just get 1, but with EXs you get 2, which makes decks a bit faster and matches really quick, which I definitely like. It's like a mind game. You have more time to think what's in your deck and how is the outcome of you can actually manipulate the result because you can think longer. So I'm saving my Lysander, so I'm checking out Trubbish here. He only has 70 HP. So I'll be able to knock it out once I have Verbank City Gym in play. So I'm doubting on using N to get myself some more energies and building up my Seismitoad EX on the bench. But I'm using Lysander here since he doesn't have switch, otherwise he would have used it before. So I know my opponent has a terrible hand. Even though he has a lot of cards, I think they're all item cards. Since he passes us again, he can't get that Trubbish out. Oh, he doesn't even have energies, so the only thing he's doing right now is building up another Seismitoad on the bench, so which makes it quite easy getting into an item lock once again and getting myself a free prize card, which is N. N is also crucial in the mirror matches at the end of the game. I already took 3 prize cards and he didn't pick a single one, but now he is going to use his Grenade Hammer here because he's forced to knock me out, which means I can use my item cards this turn. That's also something to look out for in a mirror match. If your opponent doesn't use Quaking Punch, that's your time to actually use all your item cards. So that's the thing I'm gonna do. Play out my item cards since those are dead weight anyway if he uses another Quaking Punch. Let's see here. I still have that Lysander. I could catch her out that weakened Trubbish. Because that will give me another prize, and then I only have to knock out 1 EX and then I win the game. So it's like thinking of the possible solutions to win this mirror match. Let's see here. I have a Garbodor and he still has those annoying Trubbishes. Garbodor is way better. He has a lot of HP, can't be knocked out that fast. So I'm gonna go for the Lysander, catching her out that Trubbish because I want to have that prize card. I don't even care if he attacks with a Seismitoad later on because I can knock it out and get my last 2 prize cards because I only have to knock out 1 EX after this Trubbish. So using all my item cards now that I can, I'm gonna use Ultra Ball, discarding an N and discarding Switch since I won't be needing it anymore. I'm just thinking like, I'm gonna give my Mewtwo EX out there and then give it a muscle band just because that Seismitoad does have a lot of energies, and then play my hand correctly to use Bicycle for its maximum potential using the Professor's Letter, getting myself 2 water energies to have myself some power for Mewtwo. Getting 1 energy to Seismitoad, the other one I'll save for Mewtwo. So, Hypnotoxic Laser in combination with a Quaking Punch will definitely knock this rubbish out. The reason I discarded my switch is because my Seismitoad does have that Float Stone, and even if he locks my Garbodor in, it doesn't really matter. I can power up stuff on the bench, and he knocks out just a regular Pokemon, which means he still has to knock out 2 EXs anyway. Since I didn't even bench another regular Pokemon, he only has to knock out like my 2 EXs, which is Seismitoad and Mewtwo. That way he'll win the game, but I don't see that happening. The more energies he has, the better it is for me, because Mewtwo EX can X-Ball it straight away. So, he uses his Full Art Skyla. He does have a lot of Full Arts. I don't know where the hell he got them, but they look pretty sweet. In my deck I just use regular EXs, since those are the easiest to trade for, and since I already opened the Furious Fist booster box online as well, check that out if you haven't already. I got some pretty sweet stuff for the Furious Fist set, another N, which is Full Art as well. He uses Skyla to get out N. I think that was a mistake. He should have gone for like a Hypnotoxic Laser or something like that, because once my Seismitoad EX is asleep, he can't use Quaking Punch, so that's something to remember. That way I'll be stuck if, yeah, he has a bit of luck on his side. But now I'm using all my resources I have, using Hypnotoxic Laser. I'm doubting on using Skyla or N, but since he has a lot of cards in his hand, I think, yeah, I should have gone for N here, but then I end myself. I only have like 2 prize cards left. If I end myself, I'm in a dead situation. That's why I kept my N. And he does have a lot of cards, that's why I think he's going to, like, he got N with his Skyla, that way he'll use N on his next turn, I believe, to actually end me. He thinks like if he ends me, he's going to win if he knocks out my attacker, which will be knocked out this turn, as you can see. But I did got a lot of damage on there. Got that Fairbank City, yeah, in place, and he is in 1 range to knock out. He's like, he only 160. He has 160 damage, which means he'll be knocked out by the poison damage right now. So the thing he should have done here is like retreat his Seismitoad EX if he still wanted to have like a chance in this game. But yeah, he's not considering that, using Computer Search as well. Since I use my Hammer Grenade attack, he is not in an item lock. As you can see, all the items are being played, so you have to be careful when to use Grenade Hammer or Hammer Grenade, whatever it's called, and when to use Quaking Punch in the mirror matches. Look out for that, actually. If you come to a tournament, you're facing the same deck like you, if you're playing Seismitoad. The thing you should remember from this episode is play 2 Lysanders for sure to catch out the stuff you want. Don't bench a lot of regular Pokemon, only 1. That way they can only catch out 1, and they won't do that because then they have to knock out more Pokemon than they have to. And also spare your ends for the late game if you're losing or if you're falling behind. Also Switch and Float Stone is something to play really carefully. I still have quite a lot of cards in my deck, so this will be the game, I believe. He actually did a mistake because the poison damage finished him off and he didn't realize that, so yeah, that'll be the game, and I'll be knocked out as well. So I'm knocked out, he's knocked out, everyone takes prizes. But unfortunately for him, I picked my last 2 prizes, which means I win the game. Yeah. And he said it himself, he misplayed here. So yeah, quite the interesting mirror match, and you guys should definitely, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, because I always appreciate that, guys, because it gives me the motivation to make more videos for you guys. And lucky for us, we have like a mystery gift box, and we'll just check out this in this episode just for you guys to see what I got as a Furious Fist pack. Let's open it up because I'm in the mood for it, and you guys deserved it. Thanks again for watching this battle video. I'll be making more, also real life battles once my epic BCBM comes in. Well, check that out soon. And looks like I didn't pull a lot of good stuff, but yeah, Tool Retriever could be nice, which will be playable with Phantom Forces set and Gengar. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.